Hello good people, I'm Dmitry, and we're... Fifth try? I don't know. What's up guys, I'm Dmitry, visiting Coolermaster at CES. But no, they have their own CMS. Let's go and check out some amazing peripherals. But first, huge thanks to Thermaltake, Razer, Fantex, and Be Quiet for sponsoring our CES trip. All right, so the first thing I want to cover here are the new MM711 gaming mice. As you guys know, my gaming mouse of the year is the MM710. Absolutely love the shape. Fantastic cable, nice switches, great sensor, everything is perfect. This is something really interesting because they're experimenting with different color variations, not just single matte tones, but dual tonalities. We have metallic colors, we have matte, we have gloss. So these are special edition. They're still undecided on what color they should actually run. These will cost $10 over the $59 price point of the original MM711. So $69 for a beautiful color and obviously RGB illumination. I feel like that's a pretty good deal. And based on all these color options, what is your favorite? Because it will be based on community, it will be based on what people actually want to see. I love this beautiful, like almost dark teal. I love this beautiful green as well. All have this metallic surface, absolutely gorgeous and something different. Now the star of the show here at Coolermaster in terms of gaming peripherals, in my opinion, aside from the 711 stuff, would be a new mouse that they're calling the MM720. It is based on the 10-year-old CM Storm Spawn mouse. They're reviving it based on a Reddit community post. So they like posted it on Reddit, it blew up, and they were like, yep, we gotta launch it. They are of course redesigning a few things, like the sensor at the bottom will be centered instead of being offset on the original. The DPI switch will also be at the bottom. They have massive 100% PTFE skates, so the mouse should glide very nicely. Obviously the whole shape is with holes, the Coolermaster holes. This is not the final design. It will be a bit more clean and following the actual shape, which I appreciate. The cool thing about this new MM720 is the weight. So as you guys recall, the MM710 was a 53-gram mouse. The MM720 is going to be 45 grams without the cable, which is awesome. So the 45 gram is actually pretty impressive. Bringing the old shape with the new, it's a really cool balance. For me, as you guys can see, it is fairly wide, and that's why I love the MM710. It fits my hand very well. And it's really good for fingertip and claw style grip. If you have smaller hands, you could potentially palm this as well. It has really nice like ring finger location without it feeling like chunky, which is probably because the length of the mouse is pretty short. Of course, this will come with RGB inside, so just like we saw with the 711. And the price point is going to be $59. So they're continuing with this little budget options that is very impressive from Coolermaster to dominate in the mouse space. Really excited for them when this thing finally launches sometime later this year. All right, so three more things about the MM720. It will come with the 3389 sensor, best in class, it's awesome. It will have the new paracord cable, the Paraflex or whatever that Coolermaster is doing with the 711. It's awesome. And color options for the MM720 will be black and white, glossy and matte, and potentially something to throw back in the roots of the original design in terms of black and red, like a more maroon color. So really hoping to see what they do with this to be a little bit more exciting in the mouse space. Perhaps the most surprising thing coming from Coolermaster in regards to peripherals are the new SK series of keyboards. In the past, we have complained about the flat keycaps, which were not pleasant to use, but it seems like Coolermaster is redeeming themselves with the new SK622 and 652. So the first thing you notice are the new keycaps. Thank you. Gone are the flat keycaps. Now we have half height, proper contoured keycaps, so it's much easier to type on, much easier to know where your fingers land and just navigate around. So for anyone who has bought an SK series keyboards in the past, may request this keycap set from Coolermaster for free. You don't even have to pay shipping. Coolermaster, making things right, we appreciate it. As for the keyboard itself, it is wireless. We have 3 different sources that you can choose from: PC, smartphone, MacBook. It's awesome. Battery life is up to 30 days without any RGB and up to 4 to 5 days with full brightness RGB. We have a Type-C cable over here. The keyboard goes to sleep after 5 minutes of inactivity, and another major change are the actual switches. They're no longer using MX Cherry, now they're using TTC. That allows them to reduce the price. We will have blue, brown, and red combinations of switches with 50 million keystrokes and this 65% layout will be under $99, which is awesome. And the full size, the SK652, will be under $130. If we have one small critique about the actual body of the keyboard, they still have not added height adjustment, which is kind of unfortunate. And the actual format of the body, it could be more low profile. And one more thing from Coolermaster, we're trying to see if there's any interest from our community on colorways. This is a keycap set from Coolermaster, teal and blue, full set between $20 and $29, double shot PBT. And if this is something that people in North America are interested in, let us know. And Coolermaster is thinking of doing multiple colors too, like a blue set, a pink set. Yeah, let us know if this is something you'd buy for that price point. Look at this, a little surprise from Coolermaster. Before we left, they were like, you get a mouse, you get a mouse. We got some 711s in the house. Really excited to actually start using the RGB on them. But really excited to see what they do in terms of color options for the 711 Special Edition. And when that 720 launches, that should be a fun one as well. All right, guys, I'm Dmitry. Thanks so much for watching. And yeah, we'll talk to you in the next video.